Unit 14. The Country Mouse and the Town Mouse. The Country Mouse lived in the country. He was a field mouse. He lived in a hole in a field. In the winter, the grains of wheat fell on the ground. The Country Mouse picked up the grains and told them to feed his family. In the summer, he had to really look hard for food. The fields were dry. The sun shone down on the earth. The farmers also stayed at home. In the rainy season, the monsoon rains filled the fields. The Country Mouse had to make a hole next to a tree. He and his family ate mangoes and jamuns that fell from the tree. Sometimes the farmers dropped food on the ground. The Country Mouse and his family ate the food. Soon, the rice was ready. There were plenty of rice grains on the ground for the mice to eat. The Country Mouse and his children, the little mice, were happy all through the year. One day, the Country Mouse's cousin, the Town Mouse, came to visit him. He didn't like the country at all.
I live in a large and beautiful house. At night, I sleep on soft pillows. I eat cheese and bread, meat and vegetables. I don't have to go to a new home when it rains. I don't have to look for food. Come and visit me.
The Country Mouse went to visit his cousin in the town. His cousin took him to a big house. There was a tiny hole in the wall. The two mice went into the hole. They had to stay there the whole day. A big cat roamed around the house. At night, the mice crept out. They got on to the dining table. They ate the crumbs of food. Sometimes they did eat a crumb of cheese or a tiny bit of meat. When the cook left the kitchen dirty, the mice had more to eat. Sometimes there was no food. The mice had to look for food in the garbage bin. Many times they would hear footsteps. The feet came close to them. They had to run off to hide in the tiny hole. Only once they sat for a little while on the sofa. The Country Mouse was not happy. He missed the open country fields. He missed his children.
Thank you so much, brother. I must go home now. You may stay in this big town house. It is too frightening for me. I love my life in the country.